participation in the World Athletics Championship in Budapest, particularly by the Sports, Arts and Social Development Fund, disclosing details of sponsorship agreements, athletics selection process, and amounts expended in the purchase of uniforms and air tickets and paid as allowance and rewards to each participant. So, Speaker, sir, number 2, could the Cabinet Secretary, or part B, could the Cabinet Secretary provide the details of the financial management, including the book of accounts for grants and subsidies, as well as the latest report on the disbursements and procurement processes within the Sports, Art and Social Development Fund? So, Speaker, sir, number C, how is the leadership structure of the fund established? And could the Cabinet Secretary explain the recruitment procedure of the Chief Executive Officer or the CEO? Number D, Mr. Speaker, sir, what actions has the Ministry taken to enhance compliance with the legal and ethical standards at the Sports Fund, specifically with regard to previously reported allegations of financial irregularities? I thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Thank you, Senator Cherargei, for your questions. Honorable CS, kindly respond to the questions by Cherargei, then we'll revert to the earlier question with other supplementary questions in the 2 questions that you will have responded to. Proceed.
I thank you, Honorable Speaker, Honorable Senators. Let me use this opportunity, really, Honorable Speaker, to applaud our Team Kenya that represented the country in Budapest, where they emerged the best country in Africa and the 5th overall globally, which was exemplary performance, and performance that has continued to improve, including their performance in Riga, the latest one being the world record by Kelvin Kiptum in the Chicago Marathon last weekend. With regard to the Budapest assignment, let me break down the Honorable Senator's questions in chewable little bits and start with the selection of Team Kenya. Honorable Speaker, Team Kenya was selected. Team Kenya to the World Athletics Championship was selected through a public process, public selection, or what they normally call trials, conducted by the Athletics Kenya, the federation responsible for athletics in the country. And this was a public process conducted on July 7 and 8 this year. We were present for this process. I attended day 1 of the trials, and the Principal Secretary for the State Department of Sports, Engineer Peter Tum, attended day 2 of the trial. So we were quite involved and engaged in observing that process. I can also confirm to this Honorable House that all the requirements to do with EDAC, the Anti-Doping Agency of Kenya, the Athletics Integrity Unit, AIU, all those requirements with regard to anti-doping were observed.